What it mean to be the best? Riding foes, feeling unimpressed, make me reminisce. Throwing bows, bend the corner, set my mind upon the goal. All I know is stay down, bad, I'm the goal. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah. I ain't gotta say much. Know the boy got a touch. Another win for the rush. Another win for the rush. See me once and got a crush. See you twice and that's enough. Get the ring sized up, and that's for the championship.
Yeah, I dropped in, feeling like I need a top 10. Clean sweep, get the mopped in. No roof, yeah, I hopped in. Champagne spraying, popped in. Paramedics on the speed dial. Turn the party to a mosh pit.
Locked in. Supreme confidence, can't do broken promises. You can't talk the way I talk when you ain't got no accomplishments. On top taking up space, ain't no room for occupants. Always knew I had to glow, ain't no chance of blocking it. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah,
I dropped in, feeling like I need a top 10. Clean sweep, get the mopped in. No roof, yeah, I hopped in. Champagne spraying, popped in. Paramedics on the speed dial. Turn the party to a mosh pit.
Locked in. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now ain't no debate. Yeah.
What's good, y'all? Happy Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, Tasty Tuesday, whatever, Toxic Tuesday, whatever you want to say it is. I'm so happy because tonight I get to say whatever the hell I feel like saying. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about no feelings. You know what? I had one of them days and I just get the release. You know what I'm saying? What is up with y'all again? This is Evo-Isms live. You know what I'm saying? We back for another fantastic Tuesday. Well, we just going to talk our and you just going to have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I feel away. All right? It's some stuff that's been happening that's making me feel away. And we just going to talk about it tonight. Why not? You know what I'm saying? Now, I got a couple of clips, you know how we do on this show. We talk about life, we talk about relationships, you know what I'm saying? We talk about everything, right? I got some clips, you know what I'm saying, some stuff that's happening in the world, and we got kind of a big topic to talk about. I'm going to fill y'all out first, you know what I'm saying, to see how it's going to go. But we definitely going to get into a lot of things tonight. I got a lot of questions. I just want everybody to be real tonight. Yeah, I'm going to need y'all to be real tonight. That's exactly what it is, because that's what I'm going to be, right? So if you do not know me, I am your girl, Evolution Brooklyn of Evolution Era Media. You know what I'm saying? And you can find me everywhere. I think I put my little posters and stuff I put, you know what I'm saying, with the music and stuff. I put it everywhere tonight. I ain't shying from nobody. Hey, if you want to come see it, come see what your girl Evolution do. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. All right? You know what I'm saying? You want to see unadulterated truth tonight? And I'm just going to be me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I could be. You can follow me on every platform. We're going to get the propers out the way. You follow me every platform at Evolution Era Media, all one word. Okay, except for Facebook, and shout out to Facebook because we are broadcasting there. On Facebook, it is Destiny with 2 E's. Okay, Evolution Brooklyn, all one word. J-A-E, Destiny, Evolution Brooklyn, J. All right, and if you are on this new phenomenon, you know what I'm saying, they call the old Twitter, X, all right? I am Unique Star Brand. That is UNIQSTARBRAND, all right? And you can follow me over there. I'm going to be doing some things soon, but y'all know how I like to do it. I like to make sure that my stuff is together. I don't have ass, nothing. Okay? I got enough ass. I don't have to. All right? So, do me a favor. And I'm going to say it now, so I ain't got to be saying it all in between the show and all. You know what I'm saying? I need you guys to subscribe. If y'all not subscribing, I need you to subscribe. And the best time would be now, okay? All right. You know what I'm saying? Hit that subscribe button. Also, I need you guys to hit the like button. If you're watching for a second, I don't care if you like me, if you hate me, it really don't matter. You know what I'm saying? My God is good, okay? I still need you to hit that like button, act like you know, all right? And also, the notification bell is for you. But I would never tell you something and not explain to you or even give you a visual of what I'm talking about. And it's so important. Yeah, your girl got a visual, definitely. And before we get into it, the first couple of stories, I definitely want y'all to get this out the way. You know what I'm saying? It'll make me feel better. So, here we go, y'all. Check this out. All right, yeah, so that was how you do it, okay? You hit the subscribe button. It could be a triangle. It looks like a play button on, VCR, tape recorder, whatever, all right? It's a play button. Or it could be the word subscribe, you know what I'm saying? So I need you guys to do that. Definitely, we are on our way to 1,000 subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely need your help if you haven't already subscribed. So please do that for your girl. Support Black business. Support female-led Black business, because that's what this is. Show the love. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you so much, and I thank you in advance. Okay? Also, like I said, that like button, it shows YouTube, the shows like this, you know what I'm saying? The beautiful brown people, they should keep existing. You know what I'm saying? We doing a good job over here. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Even if I say something you don't like, hit the like button. Keep watching. Trust me. I'm going to definitely represent for you sooner or later. Trust that. I always hold my people down. And also, the notification bell. The notification bell is for you. It tells you when, whenever I'm live on YouTube, whenever I'm doing something, it could be a show, you know what I'm saying? It could be a live. It could be just me walking around the neighborhood talking to my people, anything, all right? Interviewing folks. You never know what I'm going to do. So definitely hit that notification bell so you can stay aware and updated on what we're doing over here on Evolution Era Media, okay? Right, yes. Now also, there is, while I get the first clip, there is memberships, guys. If you don't have a membership, now's the time to get a membership. We definitely stepping it up for the summer. Okay, I got some things. I'm getting some people. I'm recruiting some people and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So we could really show y'all what it's really like in Evolutionary Media, what we all about. You know what I'm saying? That's all of us. So get a membership. You know what I'm saying? I will roll across the screen in a minute. You know what I'm saying? We got 3 tiers, you know what I'm saying? Y'all can look up some of the benefits. We have a lot. I'll probably break that to you later. I'm going to get ready to start the show, right? So, we are broadcasting on Facebook and Instagram, but I'm going to talk about my evolutionaries right now. If you want me to shout you out and give you some love, guess what? I need you in the room. But if you are over there, show some love, like the video, you know what I'm saying? Come over here, subscribe, and go back. Do what you do, but make sure that you show the love, all right? We definitely need that. So let's see what the evolutionaries in the chat is doing. You know what I'm saying? I shout out my people. And guess what, y'all? I put the link up early tonight. Yeah. I know, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I put the link up a little too late. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to jump right in, get in where you fit in, okay? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so we got the queen. Hey, Black Beauty, shout out to you, queen. Good to see you, mama. Yes, we're going to talk our ish tonight. Yes, we definitely are. Okay, yes, all right. We got the queen, Keisha. Oh, hey, Keisha, what's up, beautiful? Yes, we're in the building. We're going to get a little crazy tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're going to release all that. We're going to release. Relax, relate, release. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we about to get that on. Thank you, Queen, for being in the building. Oh, my God, my sisters in the building. All right. Tanya Poppins. Hey, my That is a great idea. And you know the funny thing about that? A lot of people were asking me about transfer it, like streaming it over. And I'm like, but you know how we start to argue and all that? I'm like, I don't know how that's gonna turn over to them because they can't see us and how that's gonna translate. But you know what? I'm in Brooklyn. I ain't never scared. I might just go ahead and do it, right? I tell you what, Thursday I'm gonna stream it over on Spaces. Thank you. And if y'all can see what Keisha was saying, the Queen was saying that, yeah, I need to start you know, you're right. I need to just start a live over there, right? I really need to. I've been watching everybody to see a feel for it because, you know, I just don't jump into stuff blindly. I kind of, you know, watch and observe. I like to read the room. But I'm going to be honest. I ain't even going to say that. I'm just saying it is about time to start. I might just throw it out there tomorrow because, you know, tomorrow's a day that I don't stream at all. And maybe I'll just do a Spaces. Hopefully y'all will come. Hopefully everybody is following me over at Unique Star Brand on X. It is UNIQSTARBRAND. And Keisha Hall is right. I probably could get some more subs because a lot of people don't know what I'm doing. So that makes a lot of sense. Yo, Keisha, did I tell you I love you, sis? You see me? You know what I'm saying? Keisha Hall be here with the ideas. I appreciate you, Queen. Thank you. So I have a lot of great topics. Thank you. And they would translate really well over there. Now the yelling and screaming, I don't know about. But you know, it's all about being a host and controlling the atmosphere. I get it. Definitely. Thank you, Queen. Iman Brown. Hey, King, I see you in a minute. I'm glad you back, King. All right. Oh, I like this. Perfectly Imperfect. I love that name. Shout out to you. If you are not subscribed, now's the time to hit that subscribe button because I'm going to take y'all on a real rocky ride. I got a lot of stuff to say. We got the King, Daryl Whitaker in the building. Y'all know all the ladies love Daryl. Y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, King. It's great to see you back in the building. Oh, Daryl said ladies. Daryl said hey. Yeah. Okay, we got the King Hassan Sahir show in the building. I hope y'all ready to get lit. We about to get lit because I'm going to talk much here. All right, it's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, King. Good to see you in the building. All right. Now, I think I got everybody. As y'all come in the room, I'm definitely going to show y'all love and shout y'all out. So if you haven't said anything to let me know you're in the building, hey, Evo, I'm in the building. You know what I'm saying? And I got you. It's not a problem. I got you. Yes. Thank you, King. I see you. Definitely. Now, I'm going to randomly, I don't know if y'all know how I do this, but I randomly kind of throw these clips out, you know what I'm saying? Because they all something either I wanted to show you, you know, I wanted to talk about, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we're going to hit a couple and all, you know, all different areas, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to go down a little bit because y'all know I got quite a lot of stuff. And sometimes I surprise my damn self with some of this stuff. I be throwing out. You know what? I got one for y'all. This one, I don't know if y'all seen this, but I wanted to talk about it. Let me just pull this up so we could kind of talk about this, right? And let me make sure, yeah, this is the right thing. Yo, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy. Let me put this up on the screen for y'all. I need y'all. I may put up a poll tonight. I'm going to tell y'all because I'm going to need to know what y'all thinking. But I want y'all to listen to this and tell me how y'all feel about this. Because this one had me really like, she wrong, but then I was like, the audacity that he didn't. So we will, yeah, let me put this on the screen so you can see what I'm talking about. There you go, y'all. Give it a minute. Shout out to y'all. Definitely. And it should be on the screen. I'll play it twice. I've had this thing where I've been playing them twice so y'all can get the full gist of every video. All right? So here we go, y'all.
Y'all flew. Wait. Because how would y'all feel if y'all flew a dude out, spent $2,300 for his plane ticket, and he don't even want to fuss?
Like, listen. I didn't come here to have sex with you.
Look at this.
I appreciate you flying me out, but listen, I don't just have sex with people on the first date.
Okay, but it's been a few hours. Like, we didn't watch movies, we Netflix and chill.
Vibe out, get to know each other more.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to vibe out. Like,
come on, man.
who just want to sit and with a dude?
Like, you made me I'm trying to get lifted. Freaking plane, bro. Are you serious? Like, you really tripping about that?
I didn't spend my money for nothing.
I'm saying, like, why are you trying to, like, come at me because I don't want to have sex with you?
Because, like, what's your problem? Like, is it little?
I want to have sex with you. What you mean it's little? Like, no. Listen.
Are you ashamed? Like, it's okay. Like, I don't mind. I didn't have little.
Wow, that's what I'm saying. You're like tripping, bro. Like, don't do that to me. Seriously.
That's weird.
Don't do that to me. Like, don't. I ain't have to come out here. I thought we was going to get to know each other. Maybe go on a nice little date. But you tripping about sex. That's wild to me.
Go on a date.
That's all you thinking about, man. You made me wish I
need to know what that like before I even go on a date. Like,
wow, listen, how about this? How about I get your money back?
I'm not finna play with you. Like, you want me to go on a date, spend all this, waste my time, and I get up in here and you're probably little.
How about I get your money back? Because I'm not finna go back and forth about
get my money back. Why didn't you just pay for your ticket then?
Back because I thought you said you wanted to fly me out. All right.
And I did.
All right. So how about this? I'm gonna cash up your money back. All right. And you do that shit with somebody else.
So how would y'all feel if
like, don't do that.
y'all flew? Because how would y'all feel if y'all flew a dude out?
Wow.
Spent $2,300 for his plane ticket. And he don't even want to fuck.
Like, listen. I didn't come here to have
sex
with you.
Look at this.
I appreciate you flying me out, but listen, I don't just have sex with people on the first date.
Okay, but it's been a few hours. Like, we didn't watch movies. We Netflix and chill.
Vibe out, get to know each other more.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to vibe out. Like,
come on, man.
Who just want to sit and with a dude?
Like, you made me I'm trying to get lifted. Freaking plane, bro. Are you serious? Like, you really tripping about that?
I didn't spend my money for nothing.
I'm saying, like, why are you trying to, like, come at me because I don't want to have sex with you?
Because, like, what's your problem? Like, is it little? I
don't want to have sex with you. What you mean it's little? Like, no. Listen.
Are you ashamed? Like, it's okay. Like, I don't mind. I didn't have little.
Wow, that's what I'm saying. You're like tripping, bro. Like, don't do that to me. Seriously.
That's weird.
Don't do that to me. Like, don't. I ain't have to come out here. I thought we was gonna get to know each other. Maybe go on a nice little date. But you tripping about sex. That's wild to me.
Go on a date.
That's all you thinking about, man. You made me wish I
need to know what that like before I even go on a date. Like,
wow, listen, how about this? How about I get your money back?
I'm not finna play with you. Like, you want me to go on a date, spend all this, waste my time, and I get up in here and you're probably little. Like,
how about I get your money back? Because I'm not finna go back and forth about
get my money back. Why didn't you just pay for your ticket then?
Back because I thought you said you wanted to fly me out. All right.
And I did.
All right. So how about this? I'm gonna cash up your money back. All right. And you do that shit with somebody else.
So how would y'all feel if
don't do that.
Y'all flew? Wait. How would y'all feel if y'all flew?
The gist of it. I think y'all got the gist of it. Now I definitely need to know. And I'm looking at the comments. That's why I'm laughing. Cause fellas, I got some questions. Because I don't know if y'all watch my social media journey, right? But I have always said that if I do something like take the lead and I fly you out, I'm just saying, I'm just putting myself in her shoes. And I fly you out like I'm the big dog. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm running this because let me tell you, you got to pay the cost to be the boss, okay? Let's stop playing. She flew him out. So you going to get to the place after I done spent my bread and tell me that. And I want it, mind you. I'm just putting myself in her shoes. And you gonna tell me that you didn't come for that? Like, I'm gonna be honest. She does have a point. Now, he got a point too, kind of, because they never discussed it before. He got on the plane. A lot of times, I kind of think like a man. I thought that was self-explanatory. I pay for your trip. I'm spending bread before I get to know anything about you. I'm gonna show y'all some of these comments. Yo, y'all lit tonight. We're gonna have fun tonight. Let's go through some of these comments. Now, I put a poll up. So the poll was, would you put out if you got flued out? And I usually wait maybe 5 to 10 minutes. I'm saying if you're not familiar with how this show go, just to see what my people, my evolutionaries, what they gonna say. Oh, they wild, just like me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we have a good time over here if you knew. Okay? Let me tell you something. Wait till y'all see these comments. Let's just go down and get into it, all right? So the poll is up. I'm gonna move the poll for y'all, right? Okay, so perfectly in person. So is she trying to vibe or trying to? Yeah, duck. Yeah, we're gonna say duck. She said what she's trying to do. She said that she don't even really know him until, and she said she take little penises. How many of us is saying that? She is compromising. Don't brothers always want a woman to compromise. Now y'all got a woman that's compromising and y'all acting like y'all don't understand. What is that about? Like, damn, can we do anything right? Like what's going on? Y'all just gonna be mad at the world? Like, y'all trying to talk to your homeboy. Matter of fact, that's how I know he ain't got no friends. Cause I'm pretty sure he should have did 1-800 dial my homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Even if you was mad, you could have hit like you was mad. Like, what, she'd have been in love. I'm just saying, it was things to do. You know what I'm saying? Look at his stance. Let me put this video back. His stance said that those roles were changed, like I said, before he even got there. She like, now I'm gonna fly you out, my dude. You have just now turned into the woman, sir. Let's not fight this. You are you's a bitch. I'm just saying. Hey, all right. Now Iman Brown said, nah. So Iman, are you saying you wouldn't put out, or who you agree with, Iman? Tell me. You know what I'm saying? You can put it in the comments. I won't even put it up if you don't want me to. Because I need to know what the fellas are thinking and also what the ladies are thinking. Ladies, are we demanding after we spend our money? Yeah. Because I mean, me, myself, Evo, yeah. Let me tell you something. Flights ain't cheap. What we talking about? Flights is not cheap. Don't play with me. She didn't want to eat until she got that thing. Hey. Now they probably would call that like sex trafficking and all that stuff. Now, you know what I'm saying? The minute you get in trouble. But besides all that, I don't see why he didn't. I don't get it. Unless you didn't like her. And then you know what you do? You be a G, give her money back and say I'm out. He ain't gonna do that though. See how long that brother talk? He's not going to do that. He probably ain't got that bread. That's probably why she had to fly him out in the first place. Ladies, y'all must have lost your damn man. You lost your mind? We are flying dudes out. It's hitting on desperation. I'm just going to say it. Let me go through these comments. Okay, Richard Lee said it's not realistic to fly out to have sex. Okay, so it's best not to go. Especially if you knew you wasn't going to do it. There was, what, I would say a 75% chance that's what that girl wanted. She flew you out. You're not desperate. Hey. I used to be a type of chick that if I didn't know you, we wasn't together years, you get nothing from me. You know what I'm saying? What? We ain't going on no date. Now, mind you, she said that technically they hadn't went on a date. She wanted to do that before they went on a date. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what type of chick this is. I got things in my mind. But she had one idea and he had another. Now, we see this all the time reversed. But like I told you, those roles are changing. Those roles are changing now. They're starting to reverse. And I'm going to be honest. Women are making money now. So we're just demanding what we want. She put the bread out there. I'm just saying. Damn, thought you said it's gross. Hey, these women know what they want now. I'm just saying. Black man is fair. Okay, you said it sounds stupid and made up. Dudes is not like this. So you didn't like the explanation too? I was like, come on, son. Okay, yeah. Then she even explained the flex. I'm pretty sure she didn't tell him that she wanted something. He probably thought, and it's a lot of ladies that used to do that. Oh, I thought you wanted to get to know me. I flew you. I don't care how long I flew you. I put you on a plane. It wasn't like I came to pick you up. You wasn't even where I could come to pick you up. I did all this. And that's why I don't understand when women be like, well, I just wanted to get to know you. 75% of the time, I'm going to say 95% of the time, when it comes to men, if he flew you out, he want that thing. He may want to date you. But in the back of his mind, now if you don't, I feel like there's a lot of respect given for that if you don't. But don't listen to me, because I'm not getting on no plane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, especially if I'm not giving you, I'm not getting on a plane. But let me tell you something. If he was a boss or whatever, like she was, whatever, nah, I pay for my own flight. I'll come see you. Yo, he could have kept it G and said this. Tell me he couldn't have said this. He could have kept it G and said this. I'm gonna pay for my own flight because he know he's not giving nothing up, right? And then he say, but since you wanted to fly me out, I tell you what, pay for the meal when I get there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, compromise. What we talking about? Compromise. That would have been a great compromise. And then she couldn't say, well, I flew you out. What you, she couldn't have said none of that because you did your own. Hey, big bank, take little bank. What we talking about? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But when other people is paying for you to come through, you might get stuck. Now, let me tell you how that works. I played a video, kind of like the start of one of the regular shows. I think it was the Live Ladies podcast on Thursdays. And with that one, that man had flew that lady out, got mad with her and said, well, get back on the best way you could. Guess what? She ain't had no money. You just out there trusting people that you don't know. At that point, you're going to have to give it up to get home. And then he could just get it and say, nah, because you playing. Ladies, y'all remember, and I'm hoping y'all moms did this. Y'all remember when y'all mom said, way back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Before you go anywhere, make sure you got money in your pocket so nobody can leave you anywhere. And make sure you got a quarter so you can call me just in case I got to come and catch a case. Yep. Or maybe that was just my mama. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, my beautiful mother. She was a G. She was a G. You know what I'm saying? And you bet not have mistreated me outside. Oh, my mother had reinforcements everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I learned from the best. Yo, let me tell you something. Not her, baby. Not me. Not Destiny. I miss that. Oh, she's a beautiful soul. Let me tell you something. And check this out. When I got older, just listening, she said, always make sure you got your own or your name is on something. So can't nobody throw you out of nothing. Don't get caught out there. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. You know what I'm saying? That this is what I'm saying. Like, what is he doing? Queens, like, hey, she was in the boss position though. Yeah, Black Beauty. This is how men be feeling. yeah, that's crazy. Like, come on. I ain't mad at homegirl. And the only reason I'm not mad, because it's like I spent my bread. Hey, when the dudes do it, I be on the same thing. You saw him spend his bread. You got all the way on the flight, then you get there until you just want to get to know me. Maybe he might just want to get to know you. But if he don't, can you be mad? Is what I'm saying. Like, we got to start common sense. Your bro looking a little soft though. I'm just gonna be honest. He a little soft. He a little cream cake-ish. Okay, yeah, he a little Hostess donuts. I don't know. Something's wrong. He a little sweet. Cause yo, did y'all see the stance? The stance said everything. Hey, so what down? Thank you. I'ma touch your soul respectfully, of course. That's the point of me flying out. Exactly. You knew what you were supposed to be there for. Stop playing. Like, yeah. Hey, the audacity. Sisters, I think if y'all gonna do that, ain't nothing wrong. I ain't shaming nobody. I will hope you wouldn't. But if you're gonna do it, have the talk first before you spend your money. Do like they do. Hey, how you doing, babe? Yeah, all right. I'm going to see you in a few days. You're going to give that thing, right? That thing? Right? What are you talking about? We know how to do it. We are women. Okay? Like, you going to break my back, right? That's that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that thing. I'm looking forward to all cucumbers. Like, come on, I don't want to get too explicit, but y'all know I love the cucumbers. But it's like, yeah, like, come on, stop playing. Stop playing with people and stop playing with people's money. People hurt you behind their money. Okay? People hurt you behind their money. Stop playing, y'all. And men, Don't let no woman fly you out. Like, that is so suckerish. I hate that. That is so suckerish. But if you have the luxury for a woman to fly you out, please know what you come there for. Most brothers don't have that problem, though. Most brothers like, oh, I get flown out and I get some on top of that. Oh, let me perform. Right? Let me perform. Yeah, I mean, that's all I did, even if I was mad. All right, let me break her back real quick, because she playing. She don't know who the hell I am. She don't understand. Let me show her what this thing do. Like, yeah, man, and I don't even got no penis. But if I did, I'd have showed out. What? She'd have been flying me out again. You know what I'm saying? The next week. Like, what? Man, listen, she'd have been making plans. Yeah. All right. So let's see what Thaya talking about. Thaya. All right. So she said he got there and she made him soft. Oh, you think that maybe he didn't like her? I said that too. He was expressing that. Say that though, because it would be considered mean and disrespectful. That's true. That's true. I did think about that. I did. And not because how she looked and nothing like that, but he started explaining. Like, I know, see, and the way he stood, it was just like, but then let me tell you something. That's where keeping it real comes in. But you know what I'm thinking? When you don't want to tell her, hey, that's not what I want to do. I just want to be friends with you, whatever. She gonna ask for her money back. We know how we ladies are. Oh, you don't like me, but you like my money when you flew over here, right? Oh, but you like me on every damn picture, every damn FaceTime, you know what I'm saying? Every damn Google chat, whatever. But now it's saying, nah, all right, no problem, my dude. Yeah, get my bread back. Or you stuck. But if he's saying no and he ain't got no money, hopefully he got the bread to get back. I would have loved to see a part 2 continuation to see if homie got home or if homie broke that back in. Because that's the only thing I'm thinking that he was going to have to do. I don't know. She's getting a little mad. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the audacity, you, my dude. But hey. Hey, it's what it is. I pent up the link. So y'all want to come over, y'all can. Yeah. I really would have been mad too. I'm gonna be honest. I just spent my money, you know, and think about if she had to send him back home. I probably wouldn't send him back home either. I'm just saying, just like, because you wasted my time, you know. Thank you, Rich. He should not have taken the damn flight. No, but that comes also when y'all don't think he was using her, maybe to get a flight to where she was. Maybe he's going to try to finesse it. He probably thought maybe she was a nice girl, or, you know, she wouldn't even ask for that. When do you see ladies really saying, yo, I'm going to need that thing? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't really see that. And she might have came more desperate because she sounded desperate to me, you know, but, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, she did emasculate him, and she for damn sure wanted a performance. She was like, she'll take little, big, everything. Now that might have would have put me on a little bit of a pause. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because you coming off desperate, I don't know you, and you know that because they haven't even had a first date. And you telling me you gonna take anything? Where they do that at? Nah, something up. So that was, I guess maybe that's where all the explaining came from. It could be. It really could be. We never know. All right, Keisha said, if she flew him out, he better, thank you, drop drawers ASAP. Yes, like what we talking about? That's the reason he flew out. Yes, he knew what it was, before the ticket was bought. Yeah, thank you. We not about to play. Yeah, like thank you. This is what I'm saying. Like, come on. When a woman fly you out, that's special. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get that special when you get there. What are we talking about? She don't even want a date. She want that thing. I would think most men would be flattered. I don't understand him. Even if you ain't like her, you knew, I'm pretty sure you knew you came all the way out there. And you probably know in your head if you didn't like it that you didn't like her. So you just gonna play with that girl. I'm pretty sure she had a surprise for him. I'm pretty sure about it. Oh, yeah, Daryl. Yeah, I wish you could talk about that situation. I think you did before. Yes, Daryl talked about a situation. Y'all gotta look at. I think it was one of the Friday night the game show. I think it was the second one. I don't know if it's not. I'll probably put it out so y'all can see. Daryl had a little issue, not like that, but yeah. If you want to come up and Daryl tell it, you can. If you don't, I'll still release it so they can see it. Definitely, I forgot about that. You know, was it a catfish? We don't know, but that would explain a lot. That would explain a whole lot. I'm just saying. Well, we don't know. Well, hey, we don't know. You know. Oh, okay. Nothing's worth the soul tie. I ain't mad at y'all. Not at all. I'm not mad at y'all. All right, I'm gonna give y'all another one. This is just, and I'm gonna jump all around. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna jump all around. And I'm glad we got like equal men and women in here tonight, because I got some questions for y'all. I got some questions for y'all, right? And let's go to the second one. And I'm gonna let's see what y'all said on the poll too. I really want to see what y'all said on the poll. I see what y'all saying here, but I want to know what y'all said on the poll. The polls be super interesting. Super interesting. Yes. Okay. So yeah, I got something for y'all. I definitely got something for y'all. I'm trying to do equal. I'm trying to, this one was crazy too. I got a lot of stuff here. Okay, let's go to my favorite show. Because, they always drop gems, right? Y'all know I got certain shows that I watch. They always drop gems, right? So let's go here. Y'all know I always talk about roles, right? It's cool when I'm a woman. I'm going to tell you what your role, what your purpose is. But it's something different when a man tells you what the role is. This little stuff to inspire you. I'm gonna keep throwing this stuff in. But I like what this brother said. Y'all know this is my favorite brother on a show called Tonight's Conversation. I don't think that show is playing anymore, but I love the inspiration and the real facts. Like, let me tell you something. That whole black people can't stick together and whatever, we see it more than not. And they really messed up a good show. They had a great show. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even think it was over money. It was like over egos and stuff like that. I'm going to break that story for y'all. It might be kind of old, but at least y'all know how they fit in one-on-one, because I always talk about this show, right? So wait until y'all can see it. And then, all right, here we go, y'all. This my bro right here. Here we go. I'll let this dude. All right. Here we go.
If the man is driving into a wall,
Please help him.
And your only reason for not saying is because you want to let him be a man, both y'all deserve to hit that wall at full speed. If we're gonna speak traditionally about what your role is in aiding of a king, you're supposed to be watching all parts, right? You're supposed to be watching over him. So it should never been no wrong path for him to go down if you got him like you're supposed to have him. Now, that's not to blame you for him, you know what I'm saying, being out of alignment like that. It's just to say that when you're in alignment with your partner, what a queen's actual job is to power the operation. Nothing goes without you. And femininity is wisdom. You feel me? I'm supposed to go to my queen for counsel. I was never supposed to go down this road without your consultation. You feel me? So if we're going to talk about you playing your role, play your role. Because the queen is actually the most powerful piece on the chessboard. Ma'am, if the man is driving into a wall,
again, but he was preaching, wasn't he?
And your only reason for
yeah. Can we talk about that? Just a little inspiration. The queen is the most powerful piece on the chessboard. Why do we be forgetting that? Is that selective forgetfulness, or we just not being real on some of these shows? Like, yo, let me tell you something. I've always said this. A woman's role is so powerful in a relationship. Now that he kind of right about that. That I'm gonna let him be a man. I'm gonna figure it out. You're going to be waiting the rest of your damn life. I'm just going to be honest. Because you know that a man knows if he wants to marry you. It only takes 6 months to a year. They have already confirmed this everywhere. So if you are on year 10, that's your fault. That's your fault. He probably had no plans for you. He probably didn't see marriage in you. Ladies, let me tell you something. We get older. If you get that brother 2 years, that's enough. It's enough. We're not gonna keep playing like that. While you sitting there with that one, you was missing, Mr. Right is looking at you like, look at her with this fool. Look at her. Look at her. She don't even know her word. She probably ain't even worthy of me because she over here with that fool looking stupid. Like, yeah, hey, Mr. Right see it all. Like Jesus. Okay, he see it all. And I guarantee, ladies, think about if y'all married, if y'all not. Most of the time when you think about some of your best relationships, you know, whether they end or whether they still together, y'all together, whatever. Was it the first time you had saw that brother? Fellas, y'all can do the same thing. If you met the woman of your dreams, you're married, you ever been married, tell me you haven't seen that person before. Think about it. Hey, y'all might have to come back to me next Tuesday. There's a thing that I had read where usually your soulmate will pass you more than once in your life if you never get with them. Because just because you have a soulmate don't mean that you have to be with them. That was real tragic for me to, and we're going to talk about soulmates soon, and I'm going to give y'all a couple of facts on that. But usually, your soulmate has crossed you before. Let's say you with that fool, Jamal. Let's say you with Jamal. You know what I'm saying? You holding on tight to Jamal. Ooh, you holding on tight to Jamal, girl. Because you know what's out there. You getting older. You know what I'm saying? And you just, let me hold on to it because he all I got. Your man, they'll cross your path a million times. Said, damn, she's still with this dude, Jamal? She ain't never gonna learn. Oh, she done had a baby by Jamal. It's over. Like, yo, like, ladies, stop forcing this stuff. If it don't work, it don't work. Okay? And do not be afraid to be alone. Let me tell you something. When you figure out you are unstoppable. Never be afraid to be alone. Sometimes the Lord puts you alone. So you can, hey, it can happen. I'm just saying. Yeah, it happens. And y'all gonna see me play this one probably more than once. And y'all just listen to this, right? So I'm just gonna show y'all something. The way that women think that men operate and the way that they do. Brothers, are y'all gonna keep it real tonight in the comments? And I'm just going all over different stuff as I'm talking. I'm thinking about clips that I got, right? Somebody sent this one to me. I've seen a little bit of it, but not all of it. So y'all tell me, let me put this on the screen for y'all. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this one. Fellas, please let me know if some of these brothers not keeping it real. I'm about to highlight that for you. Black man is fair. You should come up, brother. You know what I'm saying? You've been up here before. You know what I'm saying? And tell me if some of this stuff I'm playing, if it's real, it's not real. I heard you say pandering or something like that, right? What's pandering? Help the sisters out. Help the sisters out. Is that stuff that these brothers are saying, is it true? Is it not true? How y'all feel? And don't be no haters. We don't need y'all to be haters. Tell the truth. Because y'all ain't got to date every woman in the world, but I know y'all got mothers, y'all got daughters, y'all got cousins. Tell the truth for once. Shame the damn devil. Like, what we talking about? Like, be a man. Let's go. All right, let's go. All right, here we go. I ain't heard all this, so we about to be informed together. Here we go.
Other day that's been playing over and over in my head. Just listen. And fellas, here's what I leave you with. Silence won't save you. Carrying everything alone won't make you stronger. It'll break you. But finding the courage to speak, that's what will set you free. And that doesn't make you weak. What it does is give you the room to finally breathe. And anyone who can't honor that doesn't deserve to stand beside you as you do. I saw a video.
Yo, y'all heartless. I'm looking in the comments. Let me highlight some of these. I love my people. Let me highlight some of these comments. So, hey, now y'all see what y'all saying. So when other panelists come in, I'm gonna highlight it because we're gonna talk about that. Y'all, I love y'all, but hey, y'all can't be banging on bacon, whatever. Y'all angry, y'all making jokes, and then when Corset come in here and make jokes, y'all, oh my God, she hate me. She don't. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. She do the same thing y'all do in the comments. Let me put some comments on so y'all can see this stuff. I'm looking at the video, trying to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it up, and I'm cracking up. So, okay, so y'all saying pandering. This is the first video I played about the chest crane piece, right? So I know that came from Black Man is Fair. I understand. I get it. Oh, let's talk about the two clips. Okay, Thalia said, it really isn't the most powerful piece. It just holds a high position. It has limits. We are setting ourselves up for failure. Okay, I ain't mad at you. Not at all. That's why the queen on the chessboard. Okay, I feel you. Hey, not mad. I want to talk about that video, right? Y'all still talking about the chess piece, huh? It's a game now over until the king is captured. The queen is the most powerful piece to knock everyone else out and keep everyone off the king. Okay, no, you're wrong. Okay, so technically now see how when I say that, so I would say that if we gotta keep protecting y'all, don't the roles reverse a little bit? Or are you saying like explain that to me? Because I didn't know. I've never played chess for in my life. You know what I'm saying? Now the life chess, I can play that pretty damn well now. But as far as moving, I've never done that. You know what I'm saying? So y'all are hitting me to what the game is. Now I kind of want to learn. If I learn that, I'm gonna be unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know that. So that does mean that the queen is probably the most powerful. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that king getting to where he needs to be, huh? That's what y'all saying? Yeah, that's a clip. I'm just going to say it because I didn't know. So y'all help me out. Say, I didn't know that. Y'all help me out. Say, sorry, I appreciate it. I'm going to talk much junk now. I appreciate it. What? Yeah. Okay. He said he doesn't seek counsel from women. I seek comfort. Comfort and counsel, ain't that the same thing? After counsel, aren't you comfortable? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It sounds like the same thing to me, Black Man is Fair. I'm just trying to make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? That's it. You know? Y'all really have an issue with this, huh? Men seeking comfort from women. Hey. So what do women, are women just like sex objects in your life? Like y'all don't get no comfort from women at all? Because if the sex wasn't there, would y'all not need us? Now, how that work out for y'all? I mean, are y'all having to, I don't know. Because I'm going to be honest, women ain't even having the babies no more like we used to. Like that, I'm just saying, you got to think about the stuff that you say because y'all know it's Evo. I'm going to figure it out. And then I'm going to give it back to you in a way that you got to think like, damn, I ain't mean that. Let me figure this out. Yeah, because it's like, you telling me? I thought the woman was the helpmate, like y'all would say. What's she helping y'all with? She cooking and cleaning, that's all? I mean, what we doing? You are Cardi. Cardi said she don't cook or clean. But she got that thing. I'm just saying. Like, and she got wifed up. So are y'all sending mixed messages to women? That's what I want to know. Because if I was a woman, I didn't know my worth, I'd be confused as hell right now. What are y'all trying to say, kings, is what I'm saying. What are we talking about? What the hell y'all talking about? Do y'all know what y'all talking about? Hey, D-Shells. Hey, Queen. See, I understand what y'all talking about. Like, yeah, I know. Like, I mean, hey, I'm trying to understand, and so is the world. Right? Yes. Like, what we talking about? No, it's not Redman. He did kind of look like Redman too, didn't he? Hey, D-Shells. Hey, Queen.
Hey, Evo. Hey,
Queen, I'm glad you're here.
Oh, I am. Hold on, let me get my rocking chair. Do I need a rocking chair or do I need a little cradle? What do they need? Do they need a little cradle today? Because that video.
Yeah. And I want to talk about that. I'm glad I got we got to talk about that one. And I'm going to tell you why. But let me do, okay. So, okay, look in the comments. I'm going to come back to that.
Let me go to the comments. Okay, let me see.
Okay. No, stay where you at. Oh, I thought you was leaving. Don't leave.
No. I'm going to read the comments too. Okay. I was like, I heard the comfort needed, and I know we better comfort our men or we're not anything if we're not comforting him. But how far am I going with this? And what did you do as Pastor said on Sunday? Are you doing something for me to do all that for you? Crazy. Like, are you bringing to the table what that requires? So, okay, let's.
Look at my queen! Shout out to the queen. Let me tell y'all something. If I ever get the love experience up here again, Miss Oshun, she is damn brilliant. And when I first started, I'm gonna go back in time. Miss Oshun, I'm gonna go back in time. You know I'm gonna do it. Look, this is one of the queens that started the live, ladies. I love this queen right here. Always have my back. Always make a comment and can get into a space with the best of them. Oh, genius. I love this lady. Thank you so much, Miss Oshun. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yo, you helped me get there too. We got to the 500. Even though you're not here, you still family. You still a part of the family. Live ladies just ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We got there. Because I couldn't have did that without you. I thank you. I love you, Queen. Thank you so much for the super chat. I love when I see my ladies come back. I love it. We like silly our sister. Yep, me and you must never.
That's it. Me and you.
Yes, Queen. I love her. Let me give you your propers. Miss Oshun, I do something where I shot you out, and you know what I'm saying, and just show you some love for showing me some love with the super chat. I appreciate that, Queen. Here we go, y'all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Queen.
Ain't got enough to pay the rent. Can we delay the bills? Another dollar getting spent, another day to chill. I can't afford to play it safe. I gotta make a deal. It's gotta be another way, a Cadillac DeVille.
Thank you, Queen.
Okay.
So good to see you.
No, Daryl, you guys can say what's on your mind. In all fairness, that is okay. It's just, yes, I want you to express yourself, but I also want you to be strength. And so I'm seeing. Actually, I didn't even understand why men were so sensitive until I heard a recent scientific explanation that there was increasingly low testosterone due to the diet, processed food diet. So that is what happened over the last 10 to 20 years. And that's why men got a little, it's not to say that you can't express yourself, because absolutely, but it's just when everything is a talking, whining point. And when she begins to have a sensitive moment, you're having the sensitive moment at the same time. So there's no,
there's no leader in that. Like everybody wounded.
Yeah, everybody crying.
I've been saying this since the first show. You know how many men I used to trigger with that, but we're about to talk about it tonight. If you cry in front of me, you better find you a closet. I always say, I didn't see my daddy cry not one time. And I'm pretty sure some days he, you know what I'm saying, when he buried his sister, he buried his brother. I didn't see none of that. I don't figure that out. Don't you cry. And people say, oh, you are so harsh and you're not sensitive to a man's needs. I don't know no sensitive men.
Right. It's like you can definitely. I keep seeing it, and I'm like, and then they keep saying that you know, I am one of those that I'm as soft and as kind spoken as they come. But if I see too much of that, then I begin, especially when you're not resolving, men solve things. So you're not solving the situation that you're crying about, and you're constantly in emotional state about it. Either you need to go work it out in therapy, because it's really deep, because some of y'all, you didn't like your mom. So if you don't like your mom, you can never like me. So sometimes you have to go work that stuff out in therapy before you're ready. That's all that I'm saying.
That's a clip. Yes. Yes. And I always, me and somebody real special in my life, we always talk about a lot of men have mommy issues. And that's why they some act like they hate women. Some are they treat women crazy and all this extra stuff. Sometimes it stems back to the home when they just all aggressive. And sometimes it stems back to and everything you do kind of stems back to the home.
Everything we're going through in life goes back to what we experienced in our upbringing, right? But when it's constantly, consistently hateful, like someone just recently said, like if you had 5 relationships and there was always a combative discourse going on between you guys, right? 5 recent relationships, and then you meet number 6 and you start having that, chances are you're the problem. It's not going to keep happening back to back like that. Something has to change, and that's what therapy is for, right?
Yes. Okay, so Black Manosphere put it right. So technically, you're pretty much saying that women are just here to like clean up and have sex, pretty much.
Oh, that's the help that you need. Seen and not heard. Seen and not heard. He said we need to be seen and not heard.
Oh wow!
That's pretty much what that says. Yeah.
Okay, perfectly. And perfect say he don't need a woman to cook, clean.
Yeah, that's. Okay. You should know how a man in these days should know how to cook. You better know how to clean, because you can't get the average woman out there if you don't. So.
And I'm gonna be honest, women are funny now. Like,
you don't know how to clean that toilet. If you're leaving the toilet seat up, she didn't ghost you. She didn't ghost you, bro. She moved on. She had morals. She
like, ain't nobody care about your grown ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, what we doing? Like, hell no, we.
Yeah.
And I ain't mad, because I knew that a lot of men do it like this. But then you have some, like, even Daryl asked the question, if we're not seeking women for counsel, like, what are we seeking them for? You know what I'm saying? And look, you hearing it, Daryl, sex and food, technically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when
Dahlia, what did Dahlia say? She said, she also said it's natural to turn it around if there is truth in both sides need work. It's important to try and work in the middle for the work, if that works for them, right? Is that how she said that? Work to a middle that works for them, right? And men don't really have a gray area, even though they like to think that they do. And if they do have a gray area and it's consistent, science says you need to go check your testosterone levels. Chances are that double cheeseburger at McDonald's is lowering your testosterone.
Say it again. Say it. I was just talking to somebody the other day. I said McDonald's, Burger King, because I watched the video. Y'all can find it on YouTube. I watched the video where they said the most disgusting restaurants or something like that. Let me put up the allegedly for they come on after.
Allegedly, the seed oils in the food. Allegedly.
Yeah, like, and they ran off some of that stuff in some of them videos. I was like, oh, hell no. I ain't ate fast food since. I'm done. I'm good. I'm good. I want to live. And some of that stuff ain't me. I ain't got time.
Right. And the thing about it is, I like what Dr. Berg says on YouTube. Dr. Berg says that if you are not consuming it all the time and it's only, on occasion, you probably can put it in your body. But it's when people are constantly rotating it and back and forth. And there's no progress with eating like that. Yeah.
And I know, and let me tell you something, the first thing they do when they attack us is the sperm levels, like you're saying, like to stop the babies. And remember, that was a big thing back in the day. Yeah. The blue juices and stuff, they would, you know what I'm saying? They'd be like, all that, the quarter waters, all this stuff.
And now they're tackling, did the autism uptick did the food have anything to do with the autism uptick? So, yeah, I mean.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
The food, so ladies, will you have more mercy on them when you find out that it's his diet? So you clean up his diet. So you're bringing him fruit and you're making sure that he's eating healthy. His protein is high. His macros are on point and within a low calorie deficit. And he's not taking in the junk. He's looking like Ashton Hall every day. Will you be a better man?
I know that's it. I know that's it. And I mean, they getting better. I'm starting to look at some of the stuff they starting to say.
It's a flex to be fit now. It's a flex. We are out there. We are exercising. We are working out, losing a bunch of fat in a bunch of areas where it was, it used to be. So it's a flex to be fit, not because you're trying to show off like a Louis Vuitton, but you're like, wow, look, because the body is our temple. So you're like, look at what I'm doing. And it's pleasing to God as well. So
yes. Yeah. I had some stir fry today. Like, I don't know if y'all know this place called Japanese One or One Japanese. They serve like the chicken teriyaki or whatever. When I tell you, it was like the most freshest I've ever, and it was in a whole nother borough. It was some of the freshest food I've ever had. The rice tasted like rice. The vegetables tasted like vegetables.
Maybe it was probably that African black rice, that good stuff. Yeah,
it was amazing. I heard it actually tastes like chicken. I was like, but then the plate was expensive as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, maybe they actually putting some of this money back into their food. Because I would buy this again and it was expensive as hell.
Yeah. I saw a video of Benny Siegel has a food truck in Philly. And the guy went to get a plate and they had the teriyaki chicken bowl and they have cranberries in there. I was like, I'll come all the way to Philly trying to taste that.
I love cranberries too. I wonder, that probably gave it a nice little taste.
That's different. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Probably a person said, y'all making me hungry. That food was good. I got a picture of it. It's just on my other phone. I had to send it. I was like, somebody got to see this food. Like, oh my God.
Who was that guy that was talking just now in the video? Who was that?
I don't know. Somebody said, Purple said he looked like Redman. He kind of did. People send me clips all the time, and sometimes if they good clips, I'll definitely put them up here just to make people think. I got a lot of these clips like this. The Clip Queen send me a lot of clips and stuff like that, and it's just stuff to make you think.
Yeah.
Stuff. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Just a lot of stuff to make you think. I wanted to talk about, since I got another queen up here. I wanted to talk about this too. If y'all seen this or not. Okay. I'm a little confused, but then I'm not. This happened a little while ago. I wanted to talk about this, right? I'm trying to get talk about all this stuff that's going on, right? And since we are talking about health, let's talk about this for a minute, because I don't know if people got it right. If they didn't, people speculate and they never kind of get the facts behind it. Mm-hmm. And I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time. Y'all let me know when y'all see this clip coming up. And when y'all see it, I'm like,
I love this one. Oh, yes.
Let's talk about this.
Let's talk about this.
I want y'all to pop on there and tell us what you think. Here we go, y'all.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Peace and love, how y'all feel? Sisters, how y'all feel? This night is for us. It's a night to celebrate the womb of the world. The womb of life. The multiverse of all things. The smartest creature on planet Earth. The wisest, the most invincible. Sexiest, purest, finest. The woman. Thank you so much. I want to thank God for giving me the opportunity to be born a woman. I'm coming. want to thank my mother and all the mothers. Miss Tina, you said it well. All the mothers. I see Doji's mama out there. All the mothers. Thank you so much for giving us so much inspiration and examples of what it means to be resilient, what it means to take charge, what it means to be courageous, what it means to be authentically ourselves. And that's all we're going to be. That's all I want to do. I don't really have a lot of things to say, but I want to end with this story. My daughter.
I don't got time for the story, but yeah, it's too long now. I don't know if I can play on that. But y'all take the point.
She took it there. Shout out to the queen, Erykah Badu, Texas baby. Yes, shout out to the queen.
Yeah, I love that.
The minute she walked out, I knew. When she walked onto the stage, I understood it. But oh man, it was crazy. The dialogue that happened around it was crazy. But I understood it when she came on the stage that day. Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought she was talking about, like, I think the name was Sarah Bartman.
Yeah, well, people thought that she was talking about BBLs. You nailed it. She's talking about Sarah Bartman.
Yeah,
and you know that because one for her being a doula, one for, and in a second she talked about the motherhood. Thank you for being born a woman, and she just really. She just kind of sat on the stage in that suit and came for every plastic surgeon unapologetically.
Yeah.
Because it's no different than what you did to Sarah Bartman. It is no different what you are doing to boxing these bodies up nowadays. It is no different for your entertainment. Because you are the one cutting and lifting and pushing and filling. So if it comes out botched looking, it's not on the lady that laid on the table necessarily. The ending result is on the plastic surgeon. But yeah, she did that. Oh, I hope everyone knows the story of Sarah Bartman, Baartman. I hope you know that story. Yeah.
Yes. And if y'all don't, I'll tell it to you guys. I'll read it exactly how it's, because I always try to read it so I can make sure I'm politically correct or whatever. But I mean, back in the day, that wasn't the BBL body. That body was natural. But the way they do it now is they've made a mockery of it. And
they made a mockery of it then. They used her, her husband put her out there. He pimped her body out.
I didn't know she had a husband.
Yeah, he pimped her body. Well, she had to marry a slave owner, but he pimped her. Yeah, like that kind of thing. Her master, I guess I should say, different area, but her master. Yeah, and put her in front of everybody to be entertained by predominantly white men.
Wow.
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question. Y'all know we do this show every week, right? Have y'all seen any stories about Carmelo Anthony? Anybody
I know it really well, but I'll wait for you, Eva.
Is it a touchy subject? Because I don't want to put the platform in jeopardy.
I'm gonna tell you this: when you need to be prepared. And I'll say it like this is for I before I did it, I prayed. So if you need that, I got you. I prayed up before TikTok. Before I talked about it on TikTok, I consulted with many mentors that, on it before doing my live on it. I consulted. I prayed about it. I researched for a week. So I got you. I got it down pat. I know things that are being said outside of Texas, and I know the things that are being said here in Texas. So, but here's what happened. I'm so proud of me because, that crash out when we hear that disrespect can happen. But I didn't. I have the whole recording. You could listen to it. I did not go back. But what I heard, y'all, I got 175 nasty, racist.
Oh, they come for you, huh?
Oh, they claim I was just talking about what happened. And I didn't even use his name. I used his picture in his suit coming out of the courthouse. And I just said teen released. I said nothing else. And they came on TikTok. I will even edit how I read it out to you because it was just know it was nasty. They need to give them life. Y'all ends don't even care about black on black.
Yeah, on X, it's really bad. Because I was going to cover it.
We don't care about black.
Don't do it here. Do it on Spaces. So I think I'll just do it on Spaces and see.
Spaces. Well, here's the thing with today in Congress, here's the thing that I should say after watching what was happening in Congress today with Mark Zuckerberg and what they may force him to do. Do it now. Because what they're telling him is like, you took away the feature to edit what people are saying or to vet what people are putting out. So because of that, a lot of misinformation is being put out, and people are taking advantage of that because it's clickbait and it makes them money. So there's so much misinformation that is out there that they're telling him, you either get it together or everything that's Meta, you have to sell it. And that's what the FTC told Mark Zuckerberg today. So right now, it's going to get before
it's a federal thing. I heard they investigating people that talk about it and they're not saying the right information. That's what was told to me.
That's why I could deliver it in a way that's not going to get you. You know, I know how to say it. So if you want me to tell
you what,
but they should
let's do it on X. Cause I ain't gonna mess this channel up. We doing pretty good.
No, the only thing that's getting people messed up is if you are talking about doing something. Because who are you? This is the United States, so everything has a due process. So when you're talking about going to do something, you can't even discipline your child in your bedroom. Stop talking about saying stuff like that online.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like that. Like we could discuss the issues without being reckless. You know?
Yeah. Because I had a video, but the lady said at the end, any false information given, the FBI will be investigating and holding.
Yeah, and they should, because it's been some really horrible information that's not even verifiable out there. And it's like, we are so gullible of a society that kind of a platform makes some money because you have people that will watch the lie and spread the lie.
Very true. What I wanted to know, I wanted to talk about, I'm gonna ask you certain things, not about that case, because I don't know the whole stand your grounds law. So I'm so glad you came up, because I
love to share that one because I think people misunderstand that one about our state. We're very different. We're another country. Every time you guys try to figure out Texas, remember that our congressional session is happening right now. We're very different. It doesn't even close until May. We're a very different state. So things that happen in another state, if you've never been to Texas, there's a little fun saying that says, come to Texas on vacation and leave on probation. Don't come here playing with our law enforcement. And once you know that, then you will come here, because just because standing your ground, this is something that I know for a fact, you can look it up. In Texas, when you are defending yourself, you need to understand the due process. In our due process, no matter if it happens in a neighborhood, at a store, in a parking lot, at a track meet, our due process is the person that stood the ground is going to be locked up. Period. If you are in your home and someone came in and you all over the place, you're going to go be booked in. That is our law. And people that come from other states don't understand that. So you need every county operates within its own capacity as well in Texas. So what you can do in another county, you can't do in So there's so many different things. So not understanding why they made the choices that they made that day, you may not understand the laws that exist in our state.
Wow, that's crazy. So you gotta, well, I guess if you do something to somebody, then
you gotta go through due process. It's a due process. Yeah. Ooh, and it may take longer. We may have staying there 24 to 72 hours. Could be that the judge was busy. You know, you're not the only one that has something happen to you, right? So there's a lot happening in this big state, because the minute that we're talking about that yesterday, we're talking about a pow that happened at the high school today in Dallas. So there's a lot going on. So it may not be that you're there all those days because of all the things that are said. It could just be a due process. So it's very important to know this state, because we BIG for a reason. We do things so different that I just think a lot of people don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
because I got clips on it, and I got one. I guess the lady was reading the charges and was reading, I guess, some type of report that was taken, and I wanted to tell people something about it when it comes to the kids. I can play it. I can always take it out.
Yeah, you can always put allegedly on the screen, and then listen.
Yeah,
the charges that did exist were reduced yesterday for that reason. So there's people see discrepancy in what happened. There was one thing that happened on day one, day two, and then there's something that happened a week later. So understanding that part is important also.
Okay, so here you go. I'm gonna throw this up here. Big is like
I mean, all over the screen. Allegedly, because this is what I say all the time. As a paralegal, I make this one thing crystal clear. This is not
got you a paralegal. You can help me out.
This is not legal advice. I am not your attorney. I am not an attorney. I am not here to solve your problems. You need to seek legal advice. This is a conversation that the fair disclaimer of the United States allows me to have because Donald Trump has not taken away your freedom of speech. All right, we can go.
Oh yeah, that's another thing too. I'm gonna play this clip. I got a lot of clips though, but I'm gonna play just the one where she read the thing. I didn't know if she reading the real charges or not. That's how I was like,
yeah, she may be just reading information out there, you guys. So use your educational guesses on whether and do your due research. This is just for entertainment and discussion purposes only.
Yes. Okay. Yes, they put all my stuff up there. Say, this is entertainment. Let me see.
Entertainment. If you don't question Charlemagne the God, don't question Evo. Amen and amen.
Thank you. Yes, yes. And let me tell you something. The funny thing about that is, let me see, because I put them up there in the beginning of the show, and for some reason they not coming up. Jesus be having my back all the time.
Yeah.
But it's me. Let me see if I can do it.
And you don't even have to say the name. Just people can go do their research. There's a story that's happening in Texas that reached the global stage. And so you can just go to TikTok in the search engine, or you could go to X. X is about to be the global #1 news information platform in the next 3 to 6 months. So you can go to X and you can type it in there. What happened to a teen in Texas? And it'll give you everything that you're looking for.
Yeah, they made people serious or not.
Yeah,
like this lady, and I'm gonna just show you what I'm looking at. She reading something, but who knows if it's right or not. As I started looking at other clips, I was like, I don't know, none of this stuff is right. I heard so many stories. It's ridiculous. Are y'all aware? Have you seen this one?
It does have now the images that you see behind you is the teen in question. He is the guy that we're talking about. Those are the bottom photo is the booking photo, and the top photo I believe came from a school event or something like that. Yeah.
Okay, yes. And we're gonna talk a lot. In fact, I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna just play it. I can always take it out later. It's not a big deal. I do my own editing, right?
Yeah, that's why I avoid saying names. Just the teen. Anybody else need more? They can.
Now she gonna say his name a lot. Should I be worried about that?
You're not saying it. You're playing a clip for a discussion.
Okay, and let me put up the things right now. All right, so here y'all can see it though, right? I just want to make sure y'all can see it. Y'all good?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. And like I'm saying, I don't know if none of this is true. Y'all see the allegedly up there? I just want to give y'all a basis so we can have this conversation, y'all. All right, y'all ride out with your girls. Here we go, y'all.
Through the 7-page arrest report for Carmelo Anthony detailing what took place at that stadium, and here's what happened. On Wednesday, April 2nd, 2025, at 10:01 a.m., a 911 call was made. The caller said that a student of Frisco Memorial High School, 17-year-old Austin Metcalf, was stabbed by a black male wearing a gray hoodie and blue sweatpants that went to Centennial High School, who we now know as 17-year-old Carmelo Anthony. Kirkendall Stadium is a multi-use athletic facility used patched, and as they raced to the scene, it is reported that athletic trainers were on site providing care, but Austin was not conscious and was not bleeding. Blood was on Austin's clothes and all around him. According to the arrest report, school resource officer Eduardo Cortez was the first on the scene. He was sitting in an office across from the stadium. Once he heard the dispatch call, he ran across the Stanley Middle School parking lot and entered the southwest entrance of the stadium. When he arrived, he was met with students telling him what happened. He proceeded to the north end of the track where Austin was. He saw multiple people surrounding the tent. When Officer Cortez arrived at the bleachers, an adult male pointed to Carmelo and identified him as the suspect. At this point, Carmelo was on the north end of the track. As the officer approached Carmelo, he told him to keep his hands up in the air. It was at that time Carmelo shouted, "I was protecting myself." Officer Cortez patted Carmelo down for weapons and none were found. He led Carmelo off of the track, and it was at that time that Carmelo said, "He put his hands on me." The officer then handcuffed Carmelo's hands behind his back and had him sit on the ground. At 10:05 a.m., a second officer, Officer Reese, arrived. Carmelo was patted down again, and Officer Cortez put out the notice that he had the alleged suspect in custody. And that's when, according to the arrest report, Carmelo said, "I'm not alleged. I did it." The two officers walked Carmelo to the back of the driver's side of the police car and put him in. In the arrest report, officers said that Carmelo was emotional, crying hysterically, but compliant. While in the back of the police car, Carmelo said, "He put his hands on me. I told him not to." He also asked, "Is he going to be okay?" In the report, Officer Reese said that Carmelo asked her if what he had done could be considered self-defense. She stated that she then told him that she didn't know what happened. After the officers put Carmelo in the car, they noticed blood on Carmelo's left middle finger. A photo was taken and placed into evidence. I read through the 7-page arrest report for Carmelo Anthony detailing what took place at that stadium, and here's what happened.
Okay. So she breaks it all the way down, and they say it's 3 parts. I only saw the one.
That was good detail, but I urge the public to wait for the officer for the resource officer's camera to be released, and I also urge the public to wait for any additional digital footage at the stadium and anything else, just to verify everything in that exact order, because she's reading a public record, so you can go through and look at the public record word for word to see, did she read it verbatim.
Yeah. You know what I wanted to say, and I'm so glad you're here, because I really don't want to give my opinion, because I don't, I'm learning like everybody else, right? Because at first they made it like it wasn't that serious. I don't know why, and I was looking on X and stuff like that. What first came to me, right, was him doing so much talking after being arrested.
Yeah.
I want to tell us, we have to talk to our children. I know I don't have any, but I know better than to send my child out there and not give them the facts, the real life facts. That's one thing my mother did. She told me exactly how I was going to be treated out there, how to do this, and that. And my father did also, gave me a very hard facts. And I just had to deal with it. But at least I knew when I went out there, I was ready. You get what I'm saying? We need to tell our children stop talking so much. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that all that talking he did is not going to get him in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because I need y'all to know that whatever you say, they will use against you. Y'all know on social media, that's all people do. The minute you say something, the minute they want to hurt you, they throw it back in your face. So
and then they could definitely. I agree with you, Evo, and I think when I hear you say that, I feel that the defense attorney will probably go in my opinion, and expand on that more. An experienced team that's always being pulled over by law enforcement, that's always getting in trouble, knows how to finesse the back seat of the vehicle. This baby is naturally hysterical, naturally crying, coming from an adrenaline rush, probably hears people screaming, sees the kids scream when they cut their pinky finger. So he sees even something that they say they allegedly took a picture of on his finger. So he's all in all kind of emotional status. It speaks to me that this is a person that's never been in anything as negative and disgusting as that scene seems. So that then makes me, the first thing that I said as a mom and as a grandmother was that I'm a mother of 3. I've mentored children and changed their pampers and been there in their birthing from their moms of over 20 plus children. I went from their birth in the birthing room because I'm always there for my friends, and I go all the way to their college graduations. 20 plus children, you can find them online. Plus my 3 children, and I'm now a grandmother of 5. So I begin to think what I always do with all of them from their very beginning. When they come to tell me something, the first thing that I'm asking is, what happened? Did anything happen prior to this? What happened between you and that person? Okay, well, I got into it with that person. Why then did he put his hands on you? Did she put their hands on you? Why did you put their hands on them? And now I'm unpacking. Was this something that happened before? Was more things happened prior to that? You have to unpack all those things before you have an opinion. And one thing that I think so many keyboard thugs keep forgetting is that in any case, whether we are talking about Carmelo Anthony in Texas or we are talking about Kyle Rittenhouse, in any case, one thing that I know for sure is that we borrowed our judicial system and the way that things work. We borrowed it from Europe when we first began. We have a process that was laid out in Europe, and we kind of westernized it a little bit. But what I do know for a fact, until the leader of the nation changes it, the Constitution says that you are innocent until you are proven guilty in a court of law. You can be charged, you can be locked up, but you, in our United States of America, you are innocent until you are proven guilty in a court of law. So until the prosecution, defense, jury, and judge say different, we just got to go with compassion and empathy and the parents of the deceased said they empathize with Carmelo. They empathize with the family. This is a family that lives in. Let me tell you one thing for sure about the type of counties that the area that near surrounding counties that child.
I wanted to ask you that. Yep.
No one's thugging in them streets. Okay, there is definitely no Compton happening. There's no San Antonio, Texas. No Houston H-Town thugs happening in that county. So even if somebody was being, aggressive, and we know this is an aggressive thing that happened between some teams, it's y'all got to get yourself out of Boys in the Hood, because this ain't that.
Right.
And I've heard people that are not our color talking like that. This ain't
they have done everything but put him up under the jail, and it's a 4.0 student. Like he wasn't like
we respect people for their accolades. That child has proven himself for good grades.
Never been in trouble.
That kind of thing. So when you're not, those repeat offenders, we will talk that, George. We gonna talk it because they always get in trouble. But this isn't that. So I think that we need a due process. We need to unfold everything. And I think that the courtroom will do that. I think that the courtroom will have little teenage witnesses that are going to tell us stories. And
can we talk about that though? Because I had just made a comment right before I went on, right? What was the school? Was it predominantly white? Like, was it an integration of white and black? Or was it like a white person at the Million Man March? Like,
that particular county, not very different in a 4% percentage that county has to Denver, Colorado. In Denver, Colorado, you have 4% African Americans. In this particular county, they have 8% African Americans. So this is a predominantly white county in a Bible Belt area. So
that's the thing. They looking for witnesses now, and I'm so worried for him. I hate to say this. Oh, this is gonna sound bad. I think
the top looks like he has a top legal team going. So
he does good, yes. And okay, so this is what I'm gonna say. Parents, I understand that y'all want better for your child, but you cannot forget your skin color. This is all I'm saying. Because if something happen, you're going to see them real faces come out and them true natures. You know what I'm saying? That had to be a lot of pressure, that little boy. You know what I'm saying? With all the white folks. Or then they get the, what do you call it? They get the, we don't see race, and these are just my friends, but their parents ain't thinking that way. You get what I'm saying? I think we do our kids a disservice when they, you know, I mean, is it a lot of black schools and stuff like that, or and then look where you're living.
I mean,
a whole bunch of stuff.
Down the street is the DMV, is what is considered a DMV. So Dallas is unofficially a DMV area, right? So a lot of people don't know that, because you think DMV, you think DC and Philly and New York, right? But Dallas is unofficially a DMV area. So a lot of people migrate out of Dallas into those different counties, mainly because Dallas has become overpopulated. You have these new counties building up with new job opportunities and things like that. So, you know, it's not shocking to me to see us migrating to those areas. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's crazy. I've been hearing so much stuff. I just feel like, and I always bring it back to the Diddy thing. That's what I'm gonna tell you. I bring it back to the Diddy thing, because it's a thing how we forget who we are. And we forget our past. Just like, let's talk about the DMV. How Trump wants to take that African American museum, and he wants to change it. I don't know if they closed it already, because they don't want us to know our history.
I have full footage when I went inside of there. I was so glad to have known that.
Go.
That you can go. You need to go. Definitely go. I don't think he'll make a change before September.
I hope not, because I really want to go and at least do the GoPro thing and show everybody, because that's going to be gone soon. They're going to, you know, they want to take all that history and stuff out. But we forget. And this, I would say, we always got to remember who we are. We always got to remember that we are Black. You know what I'm saying? We always got. The minute we try to, and I ain't going to say integrate, I'm just going to say, the minute we forget, and we got a lot of examples of forgetting. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Prince, Michael Jackson, Bill Cosby. We got a lot of, if you got money, we can fit in with them. We got money. And then it always comes back to bite us.
A lot of times when you look at someone, they were on a track field, so I don't know for sure. But when you look at someone that's athletic in nature and on those different teams, a lot of times those communities come looking for those individuals and recruit them up. That, you know, Texas as a whole has had a lot of athletes. And so it is not abnormal for Black athletes in Texas to be in predominantly white areas. It's pretty normal. Yeah.
Ooh,
where the money resides sometimes. So yeah.
Yes. I'm just so glad of our people raising that money, or whoever donated. Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't just us, but whoever donated, you know what I'm saying? I think they
and there was a misinformation out there. I believe that someone said there is no visual proof that the family has done anything with those funds. We don't even know if they've spent the funds. And if they did do anything with the funds, I'm pretty sure that it is the legal presence and everything surrounding what has happened that they would use it for. First of all, images have been put out by different media outlets. I mean, when your house looked like the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, do you really need the little video GoFundMe change that came through? So y'all need to stop putting it out there that they're using it for anything other than when they access it. I'm pretty sure that they will use it for the good of the situation.
Right. And I heard that they can't use it for bail. It cannot be used for bail.
Yeah, you never know what. Yeah, I don't. And then I think
this for the lawyers.
It wasn't even needed, because yesterday, an update is yesterday. TMZ was reporting yesterday how they went. The defense team, the attorneys were at the courthouse that he had been moved over to Dallas County. They were at the courthouse. A Black judge did reside over the situation. A Black woman did reduce the sentencing. Yes. And a Black woman is now the face of this case. And a Black woman did put him out on a bond, PR bond, like all of us that have, if you've ever been in trouble, any human being in Texas, you're going to get a free PR bond. There's going to be $0 to walk out the door, but you'll have conditions. So conditions were given, and that's all information that's available. But the misinformation that I saw on a person that was spewing hate is you're going and saying that she made her decision based on skin tone, which confuses me because this Black woman is a Republican. So make up your mind.
Oh, I know that.
Where y'all stand? Where y'all stand on these?
Yes. I got one more thing.
She did her job. She looks like she did her job. She saw a person. Maybe she saw the record that the person had never been in trouble before. So she made a judicial decision that happens all the time.
Yeah, how do you do $1 million? And I got another thing I wanted to show y'all, right? And I looked at this clip. He's gonna compare this case, but
let me verify that she's a Republican before let me verify that.
Okay.
I know the source that gave it to me, but let me make sure that I don't want to say it wrong. If it doesn't matter to me because judges don't do political.
Right. They
do their job. Yeah. So why are we even talking about their political status? But let's see.
Yeah. If she was white, it wouldn't have been a problem, though. You know.
Never would be brought up. Never.
Let me see. I got one more thing to show y'all. Let me see if I can see this. Now he's gonna compare this case, but it's what he says at the end, and I can't skip it to the end. So let's just play this. But he say something really good at the end, and I want to talk to y'all about that part. Because it made me think. Here we go, y'all. Y'all can see it, right? Here we go.
Scrolling, I come across this shit, right? Listen to this. Get this straight. The Kyle Rittenhouse crew is now saying that this 17-year-old Carmelo Anthony was not justified in defending himself, even though he was in a space and place that he was supposed to be. Meanwhile, Kyle Rittenhouse self-volunteered being a vigilante, traveled illegally across state lines, and quote unquote was put in a position to defend himself when he was able to inspire two people. But this person right here, this child right here, you know what I'm saying, was in a space and place he was supposed to be, gave the child a fair warning and said, hey, put your hands on me again and see what happened, allegedly.
Now, I understand what's going on with Carmelo Anthony with the case. Allegedly, he stabbed a white boy, and you know he's going to eventually have to try to fight to get self-defense. Now, they comparing him to Kyle Rittenhouse. You know Kyle Rittenhouse beat his charges on self-defense. Now, with the Kyle Rittenhouse, the whole time I was following this shit before I read into it, I could have sworn he killed 2 black people. I swore to God that man killed 2 black people the way black people was going crazy. And then when I read into it, he killed 2 white men. And I'm not saying I'm happy as 2 white men he killed, but the way they was going crazy, I thought otherwise. But the reason they was going crazy is because they saying that if he was black, he wouldn't have, like, it wouldn't have went that way. It this, that, and the third. Like, what? Y'all must don't know about Steven Spencer. 2 years before this happened, Steven Spencer, they don't tell you about this. A black dude killed a white man and got acquitted. He killed a white man in front of a bar in Pennsylvania. In PA, white dudes being racist. He's the only black dude in the bar. They follow him outside. He lays boy down outside and beat it, acquitted, all charges. Look at him. Black tat on his neck. Imagine how they depicted him. They even had the nerve to say in court, why would you kill somebody when you had time and space to retreat? He still beat it. But you leave it up to these Democrats, and the person who posted this is like they always want to put us in victim mode and never show when we win. It's like, yo, it's a thing of people who do follow the law. And the thing about a lot of y'all black people, y'all don't show up to jury duty. That's why a lot of motherfuckers get smoked. Because when they call y'all to jury duty, y'all ignore it or skip it. And they wind up in court with a jury full of people that's not their peers. 10 white people, 2 black people. You understand what I'm saying? Or 1 Chinese person. Start going to jury duty because that's what get people off. You understand? Go show up in court so they can have a jury of their peers and have a fair trial. Instead of fucking complaining all the time and putting us in victim mode. Yo, as I'm scrolling, I come across this shit, right? Listen to this. Get this straight.
The Kyle Rittenhouse crew is now saying,
what y'all think about that? That we don't go to jury duty. That's why a lot of people get in trouble. You know, black people don't like jury duty. I've been to jury duty before. I understand, but that makes a lot of sense, don't it? And I was like, yo, that damn sure do make a a lot of sense. We be ducking it. But I think white folks duck and dodge too. But I was just like, yo, that would make more sense that we might,
exactly.
want to.
Yeah, I think that we do make excuses and don't go. The 199th District Court, Angela Tucker, the judge, is a Republican. Also, in that lady's video, I don't know who she is. So the one that you played prior to that. It's April 2nd, not April 22nd, just for clarity.
See how the stuff is. That's why I've been seeing so many videos. Like, guys, I'm gonna tell you, do your research. There's a lot of stuff going around, and it is very confusing.
Yeah, you can verify anything that's told to you these days. So don't just get told something. Like people will sometimes, like what happened when I was live for an hour earlier. People came and they were doing a lot of the Rittenhouse. Very few people came that looked like us. So everyone else that showed up, they are like, I had to tell them, I said, I need y'all to calm down in the comments because you came in with rhetoric that you already believe deeply in. So you're not even giving this particular thing its own fair thing. It needs to sit individually away from Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman. It sits individually away from Botham Jean. It's not in the same category as Eric Garner. This is not the Philando Castile. This is not Michael Brown. All of these incidents are individual incidents that you have to work out the details and give it time. And we know the legal system is not going to do Sean P. Diddy Combs in this case in the same year. So it'll be next year before we see this case.
Right. Yes.
I don't think they're going to do it this year. I think that if there is a trial,
and a lot of Diddy charges got dropped. A lot of his charges got dropped.
So there is even a trial.
I'm definitely paying attention to that one. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably report on that one soon. Yeah.
Oh, Diddy. Oh man, Diddy. We're gonna be in there like O.J. Simpson. Don't play with us.
Yeah, because it's starting to get ridiculous. Open season. You know what I'm saying? It's starting to get ridiculous. I was. And I'm still following it. I'm still following Diddy hanging in there. I'm still following it.
I keep telling people, I keep upsetting people. I said, did he go walk out time served? And they just get so riled up.
Yeah, because the way it's going.
I have no idea. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's very possible that he'll walk out time.
Yeah. Because they drop more than half of them charges. It's crazy how this works, but they not reporting that. That's how that go. I'm gonna see what I can find, definitely, so I could get y'all up on that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people got a lot of feelings with that one. This just recently happened. I was gonna talk about it next week.
I was up all morning for this. Yay. Okay.
Yeah, let me play this before I say anything. Here we go, y'all.
And here we go. Loading into the capsule. And the significance here of the bell, and I should note before I have you in that each crew names themselves. They have named themselves the 6 taking up space as each one is ringing a bell. And the significance of that is what, Ariane? This is one of our traditions. All astronauts throughout history in various programs have had their traditions. For us, we always want our astronauts to ring the bell. And here they come.
Here we go.
Loading into the capsule. And the significance here.
All right, so let me read it. The ladies, it's an all-female flight crew, right? Called the Blue Origin. Let me read it. Gail King, Katy Perry, Lauren Sanchez, Aisha Bowe, Amanda. I always have a problem. Nguyen. Hopefully I said that.
No,
right.
That's Win. So that's pronounced Win.
Win, okay.
Yeah, I have a friend.
Flynn. Make history as they become Blue Origin's first all-female flight crew to launch into space. I just want to know what y'all think about that. What's going on in y'all head? Like, what y'all think about that?
Let's talk about what matters first. We all have mothers, we all have aunties, we have seen our elders get to their 70s, and this is an individual. So we're going to talk about what matters to us first. In my opinion, we care about the Black women. So 2 Black women for me, because I'm not saying that I don't care about Katy Perry. You better not play with me. I love Katy, but I'm saying that what I want to talk about first is the backlash that's happened to Gail King, and I don't like it. This is a woman that's terrified of flying. This is a woman that is so scared. Until yesterday morning, she has never pierced her ears, but because she flew up to the moon and back, she's now ready to pierce her ears. So she definitely is scared of a lot of things. So this is a brave move to say, I'm going to go up there. And that's my best friend, Oprah, my son. I watched her son come. I watched her daughter come. They all stood there in yellow. They were in tears. And she knew that there was a chance that this is Jeff Bezos. So it may or may not come back, so she didn't know if it was going to come back, and she took the chance anyway. So that was brave. We don't know nothing about it. Have you been to the moon? If you haven't been to the moon, that's really not, like, I'm not going to judge that lady on that. And then the other lady in there, I think it's Angela Bowie. She was told, she's an activist, and she was told growing up, girl, stop dreaming big. Nothing, all that stuff's not going to happen for you. And she went to the moon. So these ladies are now astronauts, whether we like it or not, of the blue origin, so that's true. Now, Kim Kardashian, I'm sorry, Lauren Sanchez, Jeff Bezos' wife.
Yes, I know why you said that too, because I was looking like, wait a minute. Then I was like, nah, she ain't got it.
And you know what? Well, look, y'all, if y'all had to woke up yesterday morning, I woke up early to watch it launch in Texas, right? And Kim, they did an interview, and it was Khloe and Kris Jenner. And I said, y'all know that's not Kim, that's Jeff Bezos. Yeah, girl.
She looked just like that. That's why I was like, is that? First thing you do is look at the body. You like, oh no,
but Jeff sent his love interest. He hasn't even married her, and he put his love interest in there. Gayle King, Katy Perry, Angela, Miss Wynn. He put these ladies in there. Two of the ladies, the black lady, also keep in mind she's a retired NASA. She's accomplished a lot in her life. She's accomplished a lot in her life. So I just don't have no backlash about this. And yes, Gayle looked like when she got ready, that was that moment that y'all were watching. There was a long drive. Jeff Bezos, y'all, he took 30 minutes to drive all the way to the capsule. So he's just like dragging it out. She had a lot of time to really process. And then once they went up that elevator and she came across that little stair area to ring the bell, you can now see on her. What I saw is a person that she's the top paid journalist at CBS. And I saw a person that said, I've lived my best life. So
I get it. Don't come back. That's what it is. Yeah.
I did it. I did that.
Face all my fears. That helped the little girls watching, so that I did think it was a beautiful thing. I didn't understand why they picked what, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, I understand the backlash.
I'm coming back too. So I tried
6 minutes to the moon. Stop playing with me. I would have been terrified.
That's what I had an issue with. It only takes 6 minutes to get there.
It only takes 6 minutes.
That's what I made me. It's like, I don't know if I believe this. I said, but hey, it's in the history.
I watched it in real time. Yeah, it was literally quick.
Yes. This is them coming back. You can see it, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, here we go, y'all.
I just have to have a moment with the ground. Just shake the ground for just a second. Thank you. Oh my God. That was amazing. That was amazing.
I'm so proud.
Yeah, we shake too. Looking like a woman.
Can we talk about the snatch? She was ready.
Yes,
she got snatched for that too. Yeah. Gail's gonna walk away with a husband from this. I'm just saying. I think somebody might propose one day soon.
Yeah, she popping now. She on top of the world. What? Can't get no better than a woman that went to space.
Yeah, everything you offer in the bedroom will not match that adrenaline high of her going to the moon.
I got an astronaut, son. What you got over there?
You're gonna have to bring it, sir.
I got an astronaut. Ain't nobody beating that. What?
Oh,
her best friend is Oprah? What are we talking about?
Come on, man. That was actually and then the Angela, the retired NASA lady, she had her 94-year-old grandfather there, and him and Oprah were just like clenched up crying. It was a good moment. Yeah. I hate that the backlash happens by miserable people sitting at home eating Cheetos, McDonald's, McDoubles, burgers, and probably are going to have Burger King French fries for dinner. I'm not listening to y'all keyboard thugging. I'm not.
Just hate us. It's like
you're not living her life.
Thank you. Yes. Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah. Her kissing the ground, I didn't see that coming.
When I understand. I understand.
A person scared of flying went in a rocket, man.
It's crazy. Oh, I got something for y'all, right? I wanted to play this alone. Let me see. If I can't find it, I got another one.
The media's been crazy this week, guys.
Yeah. Oh my God. Like it's been, and I know I ain't gonna be able to find it because I want it. That's usually how that go.
I was expecting you to do China tonight, but let me see what you have.
I keep seeing these new laws. I'm gonna say, I should say this one to the end. This one is so cute. I'm gonna try to say that to the end because it's cute. It's for like people and couples, like couples and stuff. Look at this new law. I was shocked to see this. I don't know if it's real though, but here you go.
Okay. Hey, allegedly, people, allegedly.
Right, allegedly, I gotta put that thing back on. Cause and this is in my part of town, which is crazy. Look at this one. Okay, here we go. Can you see it? Yes. Y'all should get to see that in a minute. And y'all know this is my day one. This is my homegirl, New York Nay.xo. Please follow that queen. Cause she be killing it on these social media streets. And she be talking about real stuff, like real life. I love that. I watch her all the time. So look at this. Let me start this up. It says, she'll explain it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Good afternoon. This just in. Flirting in public could cost you a fine of $25 in NYC. Okay, cute. First things first. Who's fact checking this? Is this accurate before I even start popping my shit? Like, what's going on? All right, let's get it. First and foremost, what definition of flirting are we going by? Because if y'all talking about the dudes on the block with the God bless you, ma, and calling me like I'm a fucking animal smack the shit out you, we could up that number by the thousands. Don't be respectful. That's first and foremost. However, if we not talk about them, and we talking about regular civilized flirtatious vibes, what is the meaning of this? How y'all even finna clock every single person flirting? Like, I can't, like, how do I gotta pay $25 to fuck around, make a little connection, find love? Like, and where y'all even getting the number 25 from? Like, I really think y'all getting bored over there. Like, the city of New York just been acting like they ain't got shit to do. Like, it just be wild, random, miscellaneous shit flying across the desk that y'all start getting a move on. Like, $25, like, where are we coming from? And I'm gonna keep it real funky with you. I don't think y'all thinking this through, because let y'all dead ass be walking around on the blocks handing out tickets for flirting. Y'all, we're gonna crash out as a collective. People are gonna get hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. When I tell you I love New York Nay, I'll be crying. But let me tell you something. She did tell us about, was it the spikes or she told us about something, and she was that, it was so right. New York is going crazy. Right? The stuff that's happening in New York don't make no sense. Now,
I mean, that is diabolical.
Crazy.
Because, like she said, how will you define it? And it also is in the space that we're in the Project 2025 era that we're in. It's not going to surprise me because of an administration that wants to take everything back to the 1700s. So it won't surprise me because it takes me back to Emmett Till not too long ago in the 1900s. So it will not surprise me if this happens, and it does give Emmett Till feel to me.
Yes.
So I don't like, I need to understand, like, people talk about martial law, right? And people talk about states that will initiate things like that. And for a while, even though I read Project 2025 and I know their intention, I really didn't. I said, well, it doesn't look like this year we're going to try to mess with that because he's done so much. So I don't think he's going to try to mess with it. But you can look it up right now. New Mexico, which is a United States state, New Mexico has implemented the National Guard. So the National Guard will arrive
really?
to the streets of New Mexico in 2 weeks. I just saw it today. You could go look it up and go verify it. It's real news. There's a rise in crime in that area, and so the National Guard is going to be on the streets of New Mexico. For those of you who thugging it out in the New Mexico streets, you might want to calm down, because our National Guard will not move like law enforcement. It's going to be a little nasty for you. So you're gonna have to. It's not gonna be like, oh, but can I talk to you, Mr. Officer? It's not gonna happen like that. This is the military, so they're going to do military. Get over there, sit your butt down, and don't act up in these streets, kind of things to clean it up. Well, now that I saw that, I thought, well, if that is a new law, how would they enforce it? They would use the military for backup. If that is a law. If it is a law, let me go and see, Evo, while you say what you think. I'm gonna go see if it's a law.
Okay, yeah, because that's crazy. Like, it's over. Once that happened, it's over. Okay, like, man, they're gonna be telling us what to do, tell us when to stay in the house, when you can come, when you can't. Like, that's gonna be crazy.
And what hurt wife decided, you better make a law where them big booty Judy black hoes can't say nothing to my man.
Yeah.
Okay,
everybody messed up.
Where did this come from? I don't understand it. That's so funny.
Come on, Karen.
Come on, Karen. Relax, girl. Don't nobody want Joe. Don't nobody want. But yeah, I would love to see. I would love to see. Okay, so is there a flirting law? Let's go look it up. Google Scholar, people. It's your best friend. Okay, is there a flirting law for NYC? 2025, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's take a look.
Yeah, it's not ridiculous. Right, free P. Diddy. That's all I'm talking about. Yeah, you mom.
You guys want until you can't free P. Diddy until you free C. Murder. Don't play with me.
Well, you know, Diddy and he might right. He the black UF. No, they ain't put.
I know, but you gotta let out C. Murder before you let out Diddy. You gotta let out C. Murder before you let out.
But wasn't C. Murder like a gang member or something like that?
It was actually a situation where he was prior military, actually, and he was on scene at a scene as something that happened that it was proven later that he wasn't the one. So I just don't understand holding him that long. I don't understand it.
That's crazy. Yo. That's a shame.
I understand, especially being prior military.
Yeah.
They said that this is okay. So here's a good fact.
Okay.
This actually isn't a new law. This is given Texas, because Texas has the kind of laws that a lot of people like. You could in certain counties in Texas, you can't have more than 10 people sit at a park bench without a permit. So a lot of people will invite everyone out to the family reunion and get upset when someone approaches them, but you do have to get a permit for 10 or more, right? So this is one of those laws, Evo. New York has an old anti-flirting law. It technically has never been erased. So they said that because it's not actively enforced, it does exist. The law states that publicly flirting is a $25 fine.
What?
How much did she say? How much did she say it was?
She said 25. She did say that too.
Okay, the law
started usually right, but I was shocked when I heard that.
The law started in the 1900s. It's always existed, just like a lot of laws that exist on the books. They don't always enforce everything because who has time? But sometimes there is a law when you know, for something that may happen, like cursing in public is not allowed in Texas, but people do it anyway. But if they want to take you there, they can take you there, right?
Just to be petty. Them officers
just
to
be
all
petty.
over this summer.
It says that it was Assemblyman Francis Landon, y'all can blame him, introduced a bill to criminalize excessive efforts to catch someone's attention. And it's more of a historical thing now, but it does exist. So are they suddenly reinforcing it?
That means that they about to they probably going to enforce no sundresses.
Before y'all well, you know, the airlines have already enforced it. So there are certain airlines, like even this, you know, there are airlines now where you have to cover your tattoos. You have to cover your there can't be visible skin showing, no crop tops. No low cut. There are airlines already enforcing that. Okay, it's not just New York City, you guys. San Antonio has a flirting law. It's called Eyes or Hands in Public, San Antonio, Texas. Little Rock, Arkansas. Men are prohibited from flirting in public unless they are married to each other. Men and women. I'm sorry.
You gotta be married.
I was like, what? Men and women can only flirt if they're
marriage.
married. And then in other countries, Italy has no. Of course, we know in Italy, no public affection, right?
I knew they were a little harsh on, but then those are the most
romance
songs that display. Yeah, they known for romance. How y'all do that to them? Like that?
You put a good kiss in the movies, and then people want to go over and reenact it, and you can't do it. That's a setup.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Sincere got a question. He's I got a question, sisters. Why can't black men and women have power after we all through? Oh, you mean like with all this stuff? None of us gonna have power soon. None of us. If you black, it's a wrap.
Well, individually, your communities, because I just feel like people are desiring to place everybody back in certain communities, right? Yes. So once you get to the black culture, maybe all being as one, will the leaders of the culture require that women have to submit to men? We don't know how to go. We don't know. We got some years to see what's gonna happen.
Lord Jesus, 2 years. That's that go just like that. We already in April. It's crazy. All right. So so this one, because we're about to end. We've been up here a little over 2 hours, and we done hit a couple of things. Y'all know we usually do like maybe 7 to 8 clips up here. You know what I'm saying? The time limit we got for Evo-Isms. And we covered a lot of stuff. Other stuff y'all want to know about, we didn't cover it. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up, let me know. Like, do your own research. You know what I'm saying?
Please
just
to
verify
see everything that's said, because anything, even when you're in church, go verify it. You don't know if something's said that is the truth. Go do your own research. Don't let people tell you stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Yes. So we got another clip here. Here's another clip. Okay. All right. We got the King Sincere. All right. Hey, Sincere.
How y'all doing? God bless y'all. How y'all doing?
Hey, how you doing? Thank you.
How are you?
Thank you, Queen.
I'm good. I'm good. Everything's good. Life's good. I'm chilling.
That's it's good to see you up here. That's what's up. I got another clip, right? This gonna help some of the relationships. Y'all got when I told you I cracked up when I saw this, but I thought it was the cutest thing ever. Yes, and you right, Darren. That kind of like the jaywalking.
Don't play it. He been to Texas. Don't you play about that jaywalking law? That still gets you.
That one is crazy to me. I'm like, what in the world? Damn, we can't even walk across the street. It's crazy. Like, look at this one. This is so cute. I'm gonna end it just like this. You know, I have to try to end certain, but I think this is cute. I'm probably gonna play it twice, and y'all, because I had to play it twice to figure out what the hell was going on. So here we go.
I keep moving. Sorry about that.
That's all right. All right, let me know when you see it, Queen. This is so cute.
Okay.
I have been wanting to play this for a minute, but here we go. Yeah, it started just like this too.
Oh, babe. Thank you. You're so sweet. These are for me?
Yes, they're for you.
They smell so good. And you got chocolate?
I was trying to be romantic.
Thank you. Oh, you got 2. One for you and one for me. I want mine right now, too. You want yours? Eat yours now.
Okay.
How about we eat it together? Because you're so sweet.
Okay.
Ooh, it messed my lip gloss up. Hold on. Oh, that's so sweet. Did you think of that all by yourself?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I did.
I'm gonna play it again so y'all gonna understand what happened if you did this the first time.
Oh,
Yes, good for you.
Oh, that smells so good. And
I
you
was trying
got
to be
chocolate.
I was trying to be romantic.
Thank you. Oh, you got two. One for you and one for me. I want mine right now too. You want yours? Eat yours now.
Okay.
How about we eat it together? Cause you're so sweet.
Okay.
Ooh, that messed my lip gloss up. Hold on. Oh, that's so sweet. Did you think of that all by yourself?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I did.
All right. Yeah, I just want to leave y'all with something funny. We've been talking about so much heavy stuff. I thought that I fell out when I saw that, especially the flower thing. This is how great women are and how creative we are. Now, that brother will never forget that, and he's going to be more.
Hopefully. Hopefully, because all that gaslighting, acting like you done something, like you didn't do anything. You messed up, bro. You messed up. Any man that does not bring flowers at least twice a month, you may have never been told to do that, right? We all have different upbringings. So if you've never been told to do that, you now know from the Evo's video, from what I just said, you know, you need to be bringing flowers twice a month. And even for that super hard chick that walk down the aisle with you, they're like, I don't want no flowers. Bring them anyway, bro. Bring them anyway.
That's she crazy. Yo, I saw that. I said that
he
was
said,
amazing.
Oh!
When it dropped out and fell out, I said, because I didn't know what she was doing. I thought, oh, hell no. That's what he was like, because I like, yeah, she crazy as hell.
Jeez, man. And then he gaslit the whole time. He's like, yeah, I do that. No, you don't.
Yeah, you ain't doing a damn thing. He looked so scared. That's why I was like, yo, she's trying to tell you. You better get it together because she thinking 10 steps ahead of you. That tell you. She been thinking. Like, yo, I thought that was amazing.
You don't have to bring flowers, guys. You know, her work husband got it.
Oh, for damn sure. He got lunch. I'm more of a foodie. Take me out to eat. I'm more of a foodie. Like,
so if you don't want to do it, her work husband got it.
The work husband hold it down. Yeah, the work husband hold it down. You know what I'm saying? I always say the work husband is the one you really want. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
he has no obligation. That's why the work husband is so perfect because he there's no real obligation.
No, you know, we need to have a show about that. I'm gonna put that in the Rolodex. We need to talk because I just want the ladies to give some a couple of details on the work husband so the men can shape up and keep their woman. You know what I'm saying? That because we're gonna talk about some fun stuff. Like Thursday we got another good show. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some crash outs and we're gonna have a good time with that. We're going back to the fun. This was a great show. It was a little heavy.
Great dialogue. Thank you for having me, Evo.
Oh no, thank you, Quinn, because you definitely covered to stand your ground. Because you know, I never been to Texas and I only see, you know, or what I'm reading, but at this point, I don't know what I'm reading is, right? Because there's so much stuff going on. So it was great to have you here and tell us exactly what's going on. You got me saying?
I think it's called something different. I don't even think we called it stand your ground here. I forgot what
I don't think so either. Because
it's a different, it's the same concept.
Else.
It's the same concept, but it's worded different here. But you do need to know that here you go with law enforcement, but you know, if someone came in your house and you did what you know, you have to go with them, and then they decide what happens after that. So don't just think, oh, I took him out because he came through my window. Well, there's a process, you know.
Yes. And I'm with Black Beauty. She said, I can't stand flowers, but bring me some food. And I love flowers, but bring me some food. You know what I'm saying? Hey, take me out to eat.
Castle doctrine. That's what it's called here. The castle doctrine.
Castle?
The castle. Like a castle.
Y'all look that up. And to help y'all with this case.
Yeah, that way they'll understand the differences. Yeah. Every county's different.
Start talking to your kids. Get your kids ready. It's only going to get worse. You know what I'm saying? Get your kids ready for this battle that they're about to go through. Okay.
She said, Black Beauty said, bring me some food. Bring her flowers. Yes. I said what I said. You might throw those flowers at you like old girl just did.
That's funny. Yes, y'all. If y'all haven't, y'all enjoyed the show. Now's the time to subscribe. I'm doing it one more time. Please subscribe. Please hit the like button for your girl, for your panel. You know what I'm saying? All the kings and queens. Also hit that notification bell. I'm going to play it one more time. You know what I'm saying? Because we should do it 3 hours. You know what I'm saying? But we doing good on timing. So, hey, subscribe. Hit the like button and notification bell. But like I said again, I'm going to show you instead of just telling you. So here we go, y'all. Yes, that is it. Hit the subscribe button, y'all. It can say subscribe. It can have the little triangle play button on it. Hit it if you haven't already. Also, the like button. Please show YouTube that y'all like this channel. You know what I'm saying? And we need to do more. We need to be around to do that. Show your girl some love, whether you're watching it tonight, or you're watching it tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hit that like button, hold your girl down, support Black business. All right. And also, a notification bell is for y'all. I'm going to be having these impromptu shows. You know what I'm saying? Just when I get the time, you know what I'm saying? On days that y'all wouldn't necessarily, see me stream or whatever. Especially when it start getting hot, it's going to be a lot of live entertainment, a lot of live shows coming up here and stuff like that. We're going to be outside. We're going to do a whole bunch of stuff, right? Yeah. So that notification bell is for you, so y'all know when we are on. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed tonight's episode.
Great conversation. I gift you something in your Instagram DM. I sent you something to give it to as a giveaway. So
okay. Yes,
take your time whenever you get to it. Whenever you get to it, yeah.
Thank you, and thank y'all. The love experience, Miss Oshun. You know what I'm saying? Show Miss Oshun some love on her channel. Y'all, she gonna blow your mind with some of the stuff she be talking about, stuff like that. Show that queen some love. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Miss Oshun, for coming and just saying congratulations. I appreciate you, queen. It was lovely to have you here. You know what I'm saying? To see you again. Also, IMD Shells. Say your channel, everything, your TikTok and stuff, so they know where to follow at. I need you to start doing that.
Oh yeah, we do. Okay, so you can go to XIGYT IMD Shields hashtag IMD Shields in any Google or Bing search, and you'll pull up all things: the books, the podcast, What D Says, the podcast. Wherever you listen to podcasts, the books are available: Barnes and Noble and Amazon. But wherever you are streaming, if you click the link in bio, it usually takes you to the books. Right now, I'm pushing my memoir. That's just telling my story because a lot of people don't know it. So I went back to telling that one. Great Sex Is Not Love and Never Will Be. Also, I am pushing Reasons She's Excessive Over a Man and Reasons He Dates Plus Size. I definitely will put the reading down.
Shout out to the Big Backs.
Big back energy. Okay.
Yes. Shout out. Y'all get that one. You know what I'm saying? Get all of it, damn it.
I'll send you books. I'll send you books to give away. I'll send you.
Yeah. We can. Yeah. You know what? I got an idea when you said that. We're gonna work it out. And we're gonna do it way better than it's ever been done. I got a good idea. As you've been talking, ideas are coming to me. Hey, this is another one of our brilliant queens. We have in the family. Yeah, this is another one to follow and pick her brain, or just like Miss Oshun. Go and see what she's talking about. She had good topics. Both of them do. You know what I'm saying? And you always learn something. That's the people I need around me. Okay.
Yeah, I want to always be around. I learned something new on your show that's why I like to show back up.
Thank you, Queen.
That we're supposed to feed each other. So
yes, damn it, we're gonna stop that narrative that Black women can't get along. That's over.
We collabs, baby. Yes. That's what we. It's 2025.
Yes, we empower each other. Damn it.
Exactly. We broke that ceiling this year. Yeah, for sure.
Yes. I hope y'all had a great time here, Evolutionaries in the chat. Thank y'all so much, Ms. Oshun. Thank you for the super chat. Thank y'all
for having me, Evo.
Yes, thank you, Queen. Thursday,
I'll be in the comments.
Lale's podcast, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I want you there, Queen.
I'll be back.
Definitely. Yes, guys, y'all heard it. The next show is Thursdays It's the Live Ladies Podcast. We're going to have another fire topic. We're just going to let people explode and have a good time. Nothing boring. Y'all know we don't do boring. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come. It's this Thursday. All right? The day after Wednesday. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We want to see you there. Thank y'all for listening. And yo, y'all were so active in the comments and helping us out. You know what I'm saying? That's what the evolutionaries do. Ain't nobody like the evolutionaries. I love y'all guys, right? And I'm going to see y'all Thursday, right? So y'all stay out of trouble. You know what I'm saying? Don't do nothing evolution wouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? And y'all stay safe. I love y'all guys. You know, thank you, Queen. And I'm going to see y'all Thursday. Do not miss the show, y'all. Trust me. Trust me. Good night, y'all. Later, y'all. All right.
What it mean to be the best? Riding foes, feeling unimpressed. Make me reminisce, throwing bows, been in the corner, set my mind up on the goal. All I know is stay down, bad, I'm the goal. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah. I ain't gotta say much. Know the boy got a touch. Another win for the rush. Another win for the rush. See me once and got a crush. See you twice and that's enough. Get the ring sized up. And that's for the championship.
Yeah, I dropped in. Feeling like I need a top 10. Clean sweep, get the mopped in. No roof, yeah, I hopped in. Champagne spraying, popped in. Paramedics on the speed dial. Turn the party to a mosh pit.
Locked in. Supreme confidence, can't do broken promises. You can't talk the way I talk when you ain't got no accomplishments. On top taking up space, ain't no room for occupants. Always knew I had to glow, ain't no chance of blocking it. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah,
I dropped in. Feeling like I need a top 10. Clean sweep, get the mopped in. No roof, yeah, I hopped in. Champagne spraying, popped in. Paramedics on the speed dial. Turn the party to a mosh pit.
Locked in. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah. Okay, feel like the best, the great. Now there ain't no debate. Yeah.